I was. Or Alright. Well, you could have unmuted it. You guys were talking. I don't know the mic. Because again, the mic's really sensitive.
They're sensitive, so yeah, it's all okay. So, Ziggy quote. I don't know how many times they played each other. I'm not quite sure about the matchup. I feel like it's just a lot of projectiles.
Yeah.
A lot of trouble getting in.
Probably
but Falcon's really fast, so.
Quote trying to keep Ziggy out, and Ziggy trying to use the speed and power to get in. And sounds about right.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like he's probably going to be looking for grabs, but I also kind of know that he's going to be knowledgeable about that. I feel like that's just kind of a good Falcon. So.
So Quote having fun with these items.
Yeah, definitely.
Right hit of that.
Yeah, right now he's kind of, he's
waits out the other dodge gets the up there, and that's gonna be stock one going to Quote.
And he's waiting these projectiles out, where he's like trying to avoid them, and then they're kind of trapped in a way. Quote's definitely looking for the open opportunities. So.
What? Yeah.
Alright, well, Ziggy still getting grabs, still trying to at least keep the grab, but Quote, down throw up air.
Split back and forth.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be, it's going to be whoever can get in first, whoever can wall out, get the better punish game. Right now, it's definitely looking like Quote's keeping a consistent wall, and he's staying away from Falcon while also kind of punishing him for going in too much. Yeah. So this is definitely going to be a struggle, but I feel like Ziggy can do it if he can at least maximize his punish game a little more. And that was
the wrong way.
Yeah, so close. Yeah, this gyro is a really big issue right now. Got him off stage. Oh, okay. He's gonna cling. Well, he threw the gyro upwards, but
yeah. They try to kind of set up like a delayed trap, like try to make Ziggy think it's safe to do a neutral get up and then the top falls on him.
Right, gotcha. So right now, Falcon 157%. And is that a rage up throw? Down throw? Oh, up throw. Yeah,
up throw.
Yeah. So game one, going to Quote.
Yeah. He could also be using the top, like throwing it up to make it stay out longer.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it like loses its spin until it's on the ground.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking about when he threw it up. I was like, could he be thinking that Falcon in this situation is going to go upwards? Kind of, because with how much space he had, there's no way he's gonna be able to cover under, pass, and like middle, So Ziggy starting off the game kind of aggressive, double nair, a grab, down throw knee. He's definitely getting a lot more in his face right now. And he had another knee. Oh my god, this is sick. Yeah, definitely. Oh, picked up the gyro.
But the way R.O.B's up B does work though is that the fuel on it doesn't refill unless you're on the ground.
Okay.
So he's been grounded a little bit, so it's probably good.
Yeah.
But if Z could have kept him in that disadvantaged state for a bit longer and then got him back off stage, he might not have had any fuel and get him kind of.
So right now it's kind of looking like a bit of a turnaround from the last game.
Yeah.
Definitely in Ziggy right now with the favor.
Ziggy looking a lot better.
Ooh.
Taking the post up with the reaction with the.
Yeah, side B, that or
yeah, there you go. It sounds more intelligent when you say that in this.
You're right. So he has a stock to play around with. I honestly wouldn't take it for granted at this point. He just has to keep up what he's doing. He'll take the next game, but
well, not out of this though.
Yeah, definitely. Hold on, I'll throw it. It's okay smash forward. Yeah. So okay, and then SM4.
beats the spot dodge, gets a knee. What on the edge? Dash tag.
Yeah, definitely staying on the ledge a little bit longer than usual. I guess he was just trying to fake him out or something, but
yeah, trying to wait for an opening.
Yeah, definitely. And right now, he's definitely taking the gyro out of the equation. He's doing a lot better at getting in, taking his gyro out.
Yeah.
And he's definitely playing a lot safer. So, quote, back on the ledge. Oh, in a back air? Well-spaced back air, yep.
Well, I was going to say quote's not out of it.
Yeah, and it's never like he was out of it.
Yeah.
It's more of in that matchup, the situation is, can he stay away from Falcon and attack on pressure? Can he grab him, put on more, these general combos? It's kind of like bait and punish in a way, where he's going to have to keep running, keep punishing for, Falcon's extreme approaches, and sometimes it doesn't work. So, this is, game 3.
So game 3, quote on to FD, fresh start. Trying to see what he can do with platform completely out of the way.
Yeah, definitely. And jumper right there. Early percentage.
Ooh, and Ziggy falls to top. Still talking a bit.
And he's got his gyro back, so it's definitely, he's at the ledge, but honestly, it's not that bad of a situation. He definitely fought his way out. So.
I feel like Quote wants to, Rob wants to be at the ledge anyway because you're trying to stay away from them and go after the Falcon.
Yeah, Rob definitely can punish people when he's at the ledge. He can defend himself. Obviously, some characters have better strike data. There are different ways of dealing with Rob. Falcon in this situation kind of has to give it to him, let him fight his way out. Yep. So. All right, right now we have a high percentage. Falcon's trying to space back here a little bit better, and
strong hit from Falcon, good read from either one of them, to get a close dodge right there.
Jabbing the Falcon kick doesn't really have too much kill potential at the moment. I think that's either A. Yeah, that was.
He tried to kick the top away, but you can't grab the edge the second time and still be invisible.
Yeah, that was just a bad read grab.
Yeah, so quote,
and he gets the knee.
Quote saying, you daily to do that.
Alright, we got a nair.
Ooh. Then Ziggy getting the second stock and retaliating right back. So we're pretty much at an even game now. Ziggy with stage control with low percent. But again, Rob doesn't really want stage control, so it's hard to say how much that really matters.
Right now, it's definitely looking like Ziggy's changing up his attack option. You saw that one time he went for up air versus going for like a nair or a trap, which is a little bit harder to telegraph, and it definitely lands in a lot more combo options. Attack on some more percentage. He's at 87 for 96. He's in a very volatile, dangerous situation, so. Well, definitely doing a good job. Oh, that was smash.
Little top. Ziggy trying to.
Yeah, he definitely wants to take this stock off right now. You can definitely see it.
Rob's recovery is really weak to Daily Spike. You can get him kind of below the ledge, but you still have to be careful with how you do it out. You don't want to be too obvious about it.
That was 130%.
But he gets the 50-50 read, and that's going to be 2-1 in favor of Quote. Johan did say this is going to be best of 5.
Yeah, so this one, best of 5. I feel like Ziggy can do it. I also know that obviously can't go back to FD. He's going to have to pick a different stage. So a lot of these stages do have platforms. Actually, I think all of them except FD. And Smash Ball is
half a Town and City.
Yeah, right, gotcha.
So, what have we played so far? Oh, but Ziggy owned Riley's Castle.
Yeah, I guess they jumped into Riley's Castle.
Well, it's Ziggy's pick.
Gotcha.
So, he can pick FD.
Right.
Quote's obviously not going to ban FD, he just counter-picked it and won, so.
I feel like this is kind of a weird pick, but I also understand that in terms of recovery options, Ziggy gets him a wall jump.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But I don't know if that's, like, in that whole situation where Quote threw the gyro at the ledge and he tried to, like, knock it out. I feel like that situation is going to be played out a lot differently because of the fact that he can wall jump. So, really, I guess we're going to have to wait to see. Quotes off stage. He just doesn't normally get up. But
I never realized there were no platform stages that had walls like straight down.
yeah.
We need the 3DS stages. We need those.
Down throw. He's gonna wait it out. Another down throw. Waits out the replay. Yeah, he's kind of waiting these out, but he's not really getting too much off of it. It is risky. And right now, Quote doing a really good job at keeping that May at the moment. So.
Ooh, very end of the Raptor boost gonna activate off of Quote. Ziggy going up a stock, but 136%.
He's stacking on damage right now, so.
Is he gonna have that stock lead? How much longer?
If he can keep tacking on percentage up until his next stock, he's gonna be doing a lot of extra credit.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna have to see if Quote can keep him out. And at least take off this next stock, obviously.
Trying to get the hit spike there. Ziggy actually outweighed, got around it.
Also, one thing I kind of want to mention is that that gyro mistook it. One thing I want to mention is the way that Ziggy's playing this matchup. He's doing it to where he's staying away from gyro. He's either using it to punish, or he's kind of getting out of the way of it, making it hard for Quote to really get the kill options. He did get a down throw, but his DI was good enough to look good. And Ziggy right now, almost 200%.
It's high enough that you can't even read the number anymore.
Yeah,
Thanks.
and killed him.
My eyes are trying to read that. But it's like dull level.
Oh yeah, no, it's super dumb. Tries to do a couple jabs, throws up gyro. Oh, he got the wing.
Quote really able to hit it on. We're now in the same stock situation, so even though Quote is in a little bit of a deficit, he's gonna slowly chip on damage to the projectiles. And eventually, you know, he can get something going.
I definitely feel like this is kind of where he's excelling at the moment. It's low percentage, kind of middle percentage at the moment. And he has gyro. Gyro's going to be able to contribute a lot more at lower percentage than at high. He's at the ledge though. Fighting out right there. Yeah, right now they're just kind of tacking on percent. Ziggy's shield looking a little low. It's gonna be
down throw.
Oh,
But Ziggy falls out of the up there. That could have been really bad. 100% with R.O.B with some bridge as well. Oh, but he dipped too low.
No.
That was really unfortunate to end it. Quote taking it 2-1.